Hello and welcome back. Today is March 19th, and this is episode 35 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where we climb the giant cyclops of gaming and rip out his eye with our bare hands.
X, circle, triangle, I'm the god of war! Actually, I'm Tobin and this week we're covering God of War 2
Raw
on the PS2, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Xbox Live, and Wario Master of Disguise on the DS. New releases include Armored Core on the PS3 and Xbox, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Xbox Live.
You were doomed when you lost the ability to love.
Okay, and a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on every fucking platform in the world. I think they would have released it on an abacus if they could, because they're whores.
As always, we'll finish up with our community section, but let's get started with our featured game, God of War 2, on the PS2 by Sony Computer Entertainment.
X, Y,
Z, circle. Oh, God.
Word.
Drinking as a God of War battle. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Just every time you fuck up, you lose a glass and just explode.
Every time you fuck up, you have to drink like 12 ounces of alcohol.
Done.
Yes. Let's do it, dude. Oh, hey, should we actually do the drinking game?
NooBTooB
drinking
what was that?
game.
Yeah, there's a NooBTooB drinking game on the forums. I forget. There was like drink whenever we mention achievements, which would just be bad to begin with.
That would be really bad.
Although we got a PS2 game this week as a featured game.
That's right. So we might not say too much.
Right. And then
there's also the one where if I say essentially.
I
haven't been doing that as much lately. I don't think.
I think whenever we mention feces, maybe there's like something whenever.
Anytime we talk about raping mothers, I think is the other part.
Yeah.
Two drinks.
Apparently, people think that's offensive.
I guess so. But our featured game this week,
yes,
is God of War 2 on the PS2. As you guys know, we were going to talk about this a little bit before last week, but it is a amazing platformer / action adventure.
Wow.
Lots of puzzles, lots of cool action, and you're the god Kratos.
Wow.
Fall from grace.
Yeah.
And it's pretty freaking amazing.
Have you seen this week's Penny Arcade?
No, I haven't.
There's this it's just like he's just like, I just fought this 100-foot statue and I climbed inside his body and I ran up and blah blah, like this whole thing is like, wow, is that the end of the game? It's like, no, it's the first hour.
Yeah. Oh God, like the first level was so amazing.
They throw you right in the shit.
Yeah, you have you're like Rome? No, Colossus of Rhodes.
Yeah.
So you're at Rhodes, and they have the huge Colossus of Rhodes, huge statue. Athena takes it over, and all of a sudden you spend the entire level trying to get away from it.
Yeah.
You know, and just like smashing you, trying to step on you, and then you go inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So it's really funny. The first thing I thought, like when I got this game, I got it home, I put it in, I started playing about a couple minutes in, I was like, wow, this is really noticeable that this is a PS2 game. I was I kind of missed the Xbox graphics, and then it just left.
That's it, man.
Because the gameplay is so good. They basically pushed the hardware.
I think they pushed it a little too hard. Actually,
there's some tearing.
There's a little tearing. So like I'm playing in because I have my 1080p TV. I like progressive scan, widescreen, and I'm going around. Anytime where you see reflections along the ground, all of a sudden you see like this little line will go all the way down the screen, and you're like, okay, come on, guys, you could have tested this. You could have made it something.
Yeah.
But they did really push it to the limits, and the sense of scale is unlike anything I've seen.
Unbelievable.
We were talking about Shadow of the Colossus last week.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but
this kicks the shit out of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
There's just these. Oh my God. There's these epic moments in the game where the world, it feels more malleable. Like you're running along and all of a sudden a fucking foot comes through a wall.
Yes.
It's like, and it's just, everything is kind of being shaken around. Like you never really figured like this is a map and I'm walking through the map. It's everything changes.
You always kind of feel confused, which is something I really like about it. You can never say, okay, I'm in this room, it's connected to this room. Right. You can walk through something, you can go over here, and it's just like, I feel lost, I feel out of control, and this is like the best thing as far as this kind of game is concerned.
And it's the hardest game I've played in a long time.
Ooh, yeah.
But it's not hard.
Not hard, stupid.
Right. So I mean, you guys, people who are listeners to this know that like if I think a game is dumb, I'm done. Like, I'm like, this is stupid, it's too hard, and I try it 20 times, I'm like, fuck you, I'm done.
Yeah.
But this one, I will fight a boss 20 times, and I'll get a little farther every time. I'm like,
and
okay, I know.
And that's the key.
Yeah.
Right, because they have the carrot, they say, okay, look, and the thing is, like, some of the boss battles are like 8 stages long.
Yeah.
So you go somewhere, you're like, oh, well, I'm almost done, he's almost dead.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You've gotten like 10% of the way through
like the Barbarian King.
Oh,
There's this thing, the Barbarian King, you knock him off his horse, and you're like, okay, you knocked him off his horse, and you hit him again, and he gets really big, and you're like, okay, yeah. And then you kill him when he's really big, he gets small, and he keeps attacking. You're like, wait, is he gonna be like fucking turning like the Trix rabbit next? He's like, ah! Like, it just keeps going, and then finally
Yeah.
when you beat them, you're just like,
You're like, all right, dude, I did it. I finally did it.
ripping your shirt off in your living room and
yeah.
screaming and cutting
Swinging your
yourself in
blades.
Crisco.
Yes, cutting your sister. Sorry.
But yeah, so and also on the forums, people have been chatting this game up all week. Everyone that got their hands on it, they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good!"
I think there's probably like 2 or 3 people on the forums. They definitely they've been getting into it. We've been getting into it, and I must say, man, it's like this is the game I think I might finish.
Yeah,
it's one of those ones. It keeps on getting better and better and better as you get along.
All right. So talk a little bit. Like, what do you like about the combat? Like,
okay, the combat again. You know how much I love really intricate combat systems, right? There's Ninja Gaiden, Black. There's Devil May Cry to some extent. And there's this game, and my God, there's so many different things you can do and so many different ways to do it that there's always something new you learn.
Yeah.
And like, how did you like the whole progression of the weapons, which is similar to the first one?
It's great. I mean, because that's the thing is we've talked about this before too, where it's like I hate these games where it wraps my hands into pretzels, blah blah. But this one, it's like. You do a move with an X, and then it's like, you can hold down L1 and do an attack, and hold down R2 and do an attack.
You can do it in the air, you can do it on the ground.
But it's not like these things where you're sitting there, you're like, God damn it, I can't remember these 57 different moves. It just kind of happens. You're like, your hands just start.
They progress too, because like you get these red orbs, and you beef up your weapons, but each weapon comes with like 2 or 3 new moves.
Yeah,
it's just enough, right?
Yeah.
You look at them, you're like, okay, I can do that, and you start putting them into your general routine, and then you get better and better and better. I've been spending all my time upping my blades, though.
Oh, really?
So I've done only my blades.
Like everything else is just like wussy level?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's why it's a little extra hard for me.
Do you ever use like the bow at all?
I do all the time.
You just don't level it up?
I'm like, it's going to prevent me from getting that next blade, because I use those all the time. I hate the hammer. The hammer, I really don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like you can't dodge when you're using it.
Well,
that's
huge. I mean, it makes sense, right?
See, here's the thing, though. I leveled up the hammer.
Yeah.
You can do soul summon. So you're sitting there playing, and you flick the right controller for free. It doesn't cost any magic at all, and souls come out, and they attack your enemies.
Oh!
And it like kind of knocks
Does it use up energy or anything like that?
It's free.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
So there's benefits.
Okay,
there's reasons why they want you to start leveling up shit other than your...
The level 3 freaking blades are
they ridiculous?
Pretty badass. Yeah, you can do some crazy stuff with them. So I love those.
So you can level the stuff. Like every time you kill people, little orbs come out.
Yeah, you get 4
system.
pieces of magic, which you use the directional button for, which I like. And you use that for the other things. There's a lot of very complex. What is it? There's a lot of extras which I haven't figured out yet. There's hidden urns, which I think are cheats.
Oh.
Really? You have to find them. So there's like the Urn of Gorgon, where apparently once you get the Golden Fleece, you go back to that one area where there's a bunch of rays coming at you in a little conveyor belt, and you use that against that. It opens up, and then you can find the urn. And when you have the urn, you can turn on a cheat where like every single hit turns somebody into stone. So like it's not something
there's like all kinds
of
shit going on in this game that I don't even know about.
I'm telling you, dude. Just getting all of the orbs. There's every single place we're getting the Gorgon feathers, the feathers, and the Gorgon eyes, so you can up your health and magic. They're out of the way.
Yeah, they're hidden.
You'd be like, okay, I'm just going to go over here and go fight this boss. But if you look to your left, there's a little ladder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is. They hide stuff really well. And there's like stuff where I would have been like swinging around attacking an enemy, and I hit a wall. And then I saw like a chip of rock come off, and I went and I was just like knocked the wall down. It's like, there's a chest full of shit.
Yes.
So
it rewards you.
It does.
It's very nice. The other thing I really like about the other concept is that you can play at various levels, right? So the difficulty. What are you playing at? Normal or God?
Normal.
So I'm playing at God, and it's a fucking pain in the ass.
I bet.
But they have this adjustable difficulty where, like, I'm playing and I died like 10 times. Like, would you like to play on easy?
I know. So it doesn't even say normal for you. Like I thought that if you're in
it goes to easy.
Yeah, because like I've been playing and you're like, just die and die and die. And it's like, you want to play in easy mode? I'm like, oh. And the thing is I was sitting on the couch playing, and Adrian, my girlfriend, was next to me, and she's like, oh. She's like, did the game just call you a bitch? I think the game just called you a bitch.
I know. It's just like, remember in Ninja Gaiden how I was telling you, like, if you wear that pink ribbon, everything gets easier.
It's so embarrassing.
They give Kratos like this little baby bonnet.
That would be awesome. Like you're like, okay, I'll switch to easy mode. You're in a dress, just like going around. It's like your name is not longer Kratos, Sally.
That's right. Oh, but yeah, everything about this game. I mean, they did it right. It's a AAA title. It is production values are so amazing. The music.
All right, fair enough. What don't you like?
Oh, don't get me started.
There's some shit that's wrong with this game.
There's some fucking shit that's wrong. Okay, so there's a couple of things where, they did the continue system really well. Where, like, you get to a point, you've done a bunch of stuff beforehand, and you're like, okay, cool. Like, if I die, I'm just going to get back here. I don't have to go back to my save point.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You don't feel like you're going to lose half an hour.
Exactly.
Ever.
But they didn't do enough. There's a couple of spots where, like, you're fighting the second Cerberus, the 3-headed dog, and it's really, very basic. There's these two chests. I'm going to go and I'm going to get the two chests. I'm going to go and open a gate, and I'm going to go and I'm going to watch the Cerberus's animation pop up, right? Which is like 30 seconds or a minute and a half or something like that.
Right.
Every time you die, and I died a hell of a lot of time on this guy.
Yeah.
Every single time it has to happen.
Exactly. And playtesting should have known this immediately, right? Like, you go and you fight him, you die, you know that this is a hard enemy, start you at the beginning and fight again. Is it that fucking hard?
But they do that for all the other ones. It seems like they made a mistake. It seems like they missed us up because like when you fight the Barbarian King, it's awesome. Because, you start right at the beginning, but then after you've gone through like 2 of his 8 or 10 stages, you start in the middle of it.
Yes. Which I've never actually seen in a game before.
That's awesome.
That they're willing to start you with the enemy already weakened a little bit, which is it's great. It's cool because it's like you've worked this far.
Because it's a certain
It doesn't
level
feel cheap. It's like, I've earned this, and otherwise I couldn't make it through this fight.
Yeah, I know. Well, you kind of figure it out at some point where you just take less and less damage, and that's the thing. It really rewards you.
Yeah.
And they did a good. And I think the big problem about these sorts of continue points, and that's not just one of them, right? There's more than that. But it's like the few times it happens, it's really noticeable and really grating.
Yeah.
That kind of pisses me off.
So the thing that bugs me about that is the permanent items, the things that affect you, like getting the Gorgon eyes and getting the feathers, that doesn't last through continue. So it's like, if you die, you have to go find it again. So there was this one time I was playing...
But it happens after a save and then a continue point, right? So if you save, you go to continue point, and in between that time, you got one of the Gorgon eyes. That's cool. But you're just talking about after this continue point, you go and grab a couple of things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
So the thing is I've had this happen to me in the game where I was climbing around the crazy spot and I found this secret wall and I got the Gorgon eye and I played for another 10 minutes, right? And then I died, and then you didn't have it, but I didn't even notice, right? So I was just playing, and I was doing something else. Because you don't really know exactly where you're going to start from.
You never check out your little spot saying, oh well, do I still have 4 like I did before?
And so then the next time I got one, it's like, you have 4. I'm like, wait, I already had 4, fucker.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I'm like, wait, do I have to walk back half an hour? And
I don't think you can, because they close off the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
that's messed up.
So all that talking aside, what this means is, what I was saying is that I think that when you get something that affects you permanently, you get another Gorgon eye, it increases your health, it increases your magic. Even if you die, you should keep that. And a lot of games have that, where you collect games where you have that. It's like, once you get it, you've gotten it, and you're never replaying game elements. What you're replaying is like a fight. You're replaying like a puzzle. You're not replaying an acquisition, because that's just stupid.
Because it's also there's nothing special about getting some of those things.
Right.
You never have to do it again, and they should really remember that. And I totally agree. But at the same time, it's like, they did it right in so many other places. Why did they have to screw up? Why didn't they just make continue points happen right before any time where you could potentially die? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they put the save points really far away. That's actually my other second complaint. The save points, the actual places where you can save and then turn off the machine, are really spaced far apart.
I had to pause it and go out for dinner.
Yeah, and I did that, and then screwed up my gameplay time.
Oh yeah.
Because I played. It was good, like up to 8 hours, and now it says like 15. Yeah. Because I said, I had to go do something, and I was like, argh. So those are kind of my main annoyances, I'd say though. But
oh my god, this game's sick.
Oh.
I've got probably like 7 or 8 hours of gameplay into it. I'm gonna beat this game. Oh my god, I'm gonna beat this game. It's so good.
I don't know. So we were talking about where we actually at, and I think we're only halfway through.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of games to play next week, so we'll see. But I hope so.
I bet you by next week I'm gonna have beat this game, but we'll see.
I bet you $5 he doesn't. All of you.
All right.
So that's God of War 2.
Fuck yeah.
Two thumbs up.
Yeah.
In triangles and
get
circles,
it right now.
Everything. It also comes as 2 discs.
Yeah.
So we rented it. I would have totally bought it, but it was just available from Blockbuster. I said, screw it. Why spend $50? But it's
got
totally
some sort of
buying.
bonus disc with stuff you don't really care about.
Yeah, collector stuff, videos.
Nobody cares.
Jaffe acting really
Nobody
weird.
cares.
Yeah.
Telling you right now, you're not going to give a shit.
Nope. All right. So games we were playing: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade.
Gosh, we were excited last week.
Oh yeah, we were. You could sense the anticipation in our voices.
Yeah.
We played it last night. I was listening to the older episode, and you're like, I swear on my mother's grave, Wednesday night we'll be playing.
And we didn't.
We didn't. Well, yeah, we were
playing
kind of busy.
God of War, weren't we? We were doing something.
Yeah, we were doing some crazy stuff. But Teenage Mutant Turtles we played last night. We played with Diablo Slayer.
Diablo Slayer was online. We hooked it up.
Yeah, and what'd you think, dude?
What a stupid button-mashing piece of shit this game is.
Especially after playing God of War 2,
That's the thing. We went right from a fantastic game to this game.
Like, memory really fools you. It's just like, I'm so nostalgic about playing this. And, like, I started playing, I'm like, I can't dodge.
Yeah.
I was using the second stick, like, let me move out of the way! Just like,
You're like, wait, there's 2 buttons in this game. There's jump and attack. You do nothing. There's no special moves. There's no magic.
You can press both of them together
and jump and attack.
Dude, back in like 1989, that shit was like state of the art.
We're playing, and it's just like you can't dodge. There's uninterruptible enemy attacks.
Cheap.
It's all cheap. It just like once you start getting hit, they hit you multiple times.
Yeah, but the cool thing I did like remember how we were complaining about how these games get really stupid when you have unlimited quarters.
Yeah.
So they only give you 19 men or 20, I guess, because you get that full
right.
thing. And once you're out, you're out. That's it. No continues, no nothing. So
you're not sitting there like plugging fake quarters in. You get 20 lives and then you're done. But
yeah, and they made the achievements really good, which I like.
Any.
I know, but they made them challenging. You had to finish the first level in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Do it without getting hurt that much.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to want to play it. I paid $5 for it. Yeah.
It blows. There's no two ways around it. There's nothing fun about this game.
I want to stick up for it though, man, because it's like a classic, but.
So I'm not that classic. Classic for me is a game that I can go back and still enjoy.
Yeah, but name any of those 4-player ones after playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that you think you actually might enjoy. Like Simpsons, X-Men.
None. I'm saying they probably
Avengers.
all blow now.
Because you want the evade.
Yeah.
You want magic.
I want the advancements that have happened in gaming since then.
Oh, you know one that actually might be fun? Do you ever play the old Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes. Wait.
Yes,
no. Wait.
They had 2 and 4-player versions, but it was Dungeons and
Didn't
Dragons like Tower of.
They ported that to Xbox. There was a 4-player
No, not the
Dungeons and
4-player
Dragons.
3D, not the Gauntlet.
Just
that was Gauntlet Legends.
Oh, you're right. It's Gauntlet Legends.
So, but no, there's Dungeons and Dragons, which is just like the 2D, except you had magic, you had other weapons, you had many more attacks, you had branching levels.
Golden Axe.
Like
Golden
that,
Axe
but better.
Yeah, okay.
But I think Golden Axe won't be that much fun anymore either.
You know, I think I did play that one. I know what you're talking about. We can level
Mystara,
up and all this crazy shit. Yeah.
It would remember you too.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. It was a Tower of Mystara or something. That I played recently and it was still fun.
Okay.
But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Not fun.
Not even worth $5.
Not
maybe
at all. Play the demo. It's free. You can download the demo on Xbox 360. Don't do what we did. We just bought it. We're like, it's gotta be good.
Well, here's the thing, right? I was playing last night. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try the trial just in case. I'm playing like first level and like I get a little message from Tobin saying, "Hey, you want to play co-op?" I'm like, all right, fine. And I went and I had to buy $25 worth of points because I was out.
See, everybody's got to suffer the pain that I did. I bought that game and
you bought it without even trying the trial.
I didn't even try it. I was like, it's got to be good. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We talked all this smack. Actually, I would have bought it anyway because we talked all that smack. Like, I figured maybe people would be online. We could play.
There were, which is good.
Yeah,
Diablo Slayer said he liked it. He was like, yeah, I got like this one. He had gotten most of the achievements or something like that.
I feel bad shitting on this game if you guys are. Well, actually, I don't feel that bad. But I mean, the game sucks. Maybe you guys are more patient than us. That's
Yeah, you enjoy
Diablo
really ancient game mechanics.
Diablo Slayer was really enjoying it, so apparently he doesn't have a PS2.
Because
God of War 2 is so good.
Right at the end, we were like, we're going to go play God of War 2. I don't know what you're going to do.
I think Diablo Slayer wanted to keep playing. And I was just like, I know, he's like, hey guys, what's up this time? We're like, we're going to go back to play God of War 2. Like, we're done.
Yeah, so that would be that. Thumbs down. Next game up.
Moving on.
Wario Master of Disguise.
Yeah? Where'd Yuzo go? So it's a new DS game. It's kind of based. It's platformery.
So it's not like WarioWare series where it's a bunch of mini games or anything like that.
Not at all.
Okay, so what is it? A platform?
You
is it like that old Virtual Boy one? Do you remember that one?
I didn't play it.
Oh yeah, they had a platformer like Mario, but it was a Wario game.
It might be kind of like that.
Okay, cool.
You sit through an interminable 20-minute talkie in the beginning for no reason at all, and then you get in and Wario's like, oh, there's this master thief, I want to be like him. There's this guy on TV. So through something, he hops into the TV show where this guy is doing this thiefy. Who cares?
Yeah. And
it's
kind of like Sly Cooper.
He steals the guy's wand, which allows him to change into different forms.
Oh,
so you do a check marks on the screen, and
with the cells?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so here's the clever thing, which I haven't seen in a DS game before. So what sucks about the stylus, right? You've got the thingy, and you're playing with both hands, and you have to like seriously pick up the stylus off the table or try and do it with your finger or whatever.
Yeah.
So this game, you're supposed to play with the stylus in this hand and drive with your left hand.
Oh,
and that's it.
Yeah, that's kind of like wait, what are the games like? Actually, you're right.
No, it's an innovation.
I'm thinking like Metroid Prime Hunt. No, okay,
it's an innovation. So so you're actually playing, and you go into like thief mode, and if you tap on the screen, it attacks to the left or the right, like wherever you tap, and then you draw a circle, and it goes into spaceman mode, and wherever you tap, it shoots the laser.
So is it a 3D shooter or is it
2D?
2D. Okay, so
so it's actually really fun. It's cartoony. It's kind of puzzly, like you're going around and collecting money and collecting whatever.
Well, I was kind of wondering because actually the reviews weren't that great, so I was kind of curious.
It's not awesome, but it's I'm enjoying it. Like it gets. I actually enjoy it more for the innovation than anything else. Like, I've never seen a game where it's like you're steering with your left hand, you can jump and duck, you can do all kinds of clever stuff, and you actually, like, commanding the motion with your right hand. So
it's not quite like
Castlevania,
StarCraft, or Star Fox, rather, where the controls really suck.
No! Right? Star Fox blew ass.
So this is better.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to give it a try.
Better than blowing ass. Yeah, so it's fun. I would definitely say pick it up. I think it's really cool. I've played through a couple hours last night. I'm going to play some more of it. It's kind of been battling with God of War, so I think when God of War is over, I'm going to try to play
next time you go on a trip or something like that.
That's the thing, is it's really good for mobile.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely try to pick it up. I mean, based on that, because I remember Wario games being that great. So, we'll see.
Hey, what's a game on the DS that's not good?
Mind Quiz.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what is it? Mind Quiz, Your Brain Coach. This game is... I can't... The two words that I can use to describe it. Cash in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I can say, because it is a Brain Age clone, but it has nothing on Brain Age.
It's a pile of shit.
It is a... Okay, that's 3 words, though.
Pile o' shit.
Shit pile.
Shit pile.
That is what this game is. So the problem I have with this game is that it's actually trying to say, it has all the kind of the Dr. Koyabashi, whatever, that guy, where he's like saying, oh, you do this, you work on this frontal lobe. So it's a total ripoff of that. But the actual events that it has you do make it seem like you have absolutely you're not using your brain at all.
Yes. That's the thing. It's like it's a brain trainer that has nothing clever about it. Like,
it should be called Reflex Trainer.
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you play through this thing where it, like, assesses your current mind power, and for, like, the first 30 minutes of the game, you're counting numbers.
Yeah.
Hit the 1, hit the 2, hit the 3. So, you're like, oh, well, maybe that tests my memorization. You look at where all of them are on the screen, you're like, let me just tap them in order. No, between every one you tap, it redoes the whole screen.
So it's like, where's Waldo?
Find it.
2. Yeah. Where's 2? Where's 3? Yeah, it's really stupid. The other thing that I really hated was the voice reco was really terrible. Yeah. So there's that one where you have fruits falling down.
You say the name of the fruit.
You say the name of the fruit. I see an apple. I'm like, I see it. It's like just peeking up there. I'm like, apple, apple, apple.
Yep.
It's like halfway down the screen. It's like apple, and then it goes away. And I'm like, and then there's like 20 fruits, so there's just like.
But then there's the other games that are way too easy. Did you play the one where you're baking planes of glass?
Oh yeah, it's like tap.
The panes of glass are falling, you break them, and it's just like, you're really smart. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm a fucking retard who can break glass.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like to show you. I mean, maybe it's for like the set that aren't really all that bright, but really want the positive feedback.
Maybe. Maybe this game is like, make your stupid kid feel better about himself game.
It's called, not Mind Quiz, but Self-Esteem.
Yeah, so I think that, seriously, this game was developed for like $20.
Oh, well, it's like $20. Like, I think you buy it for $20, so it's really cheap, but it's not even worth that.
No.
On the range of all the different brain trainers, I mean, I think we would put Big Brain Academy, then Brain Age, then not much else. Right?
The rest have all been garbage.
Yeah.
They've all been just terrible, and this is actually the worst I've played.
So it's even worse that Gamma Beta one, huh?
One of those two is even worse, I guess, because it was just literally the same game over and over again.
Oh, God, that's terrible. So, yeah, I mean, it's a total cash-in. I really wish they would get a little bit better and try to innovate. But you know that anytime this stuff happens, people are just going to make crap. So, stop making crap!
Yeah, this game is insultingly bad. Like, I want my money back bad.
Yes.
So.
Speaking of not insultingly bad games, we have a Retro Gaming Club title.
Yes.
Ratchet and Clank. So somebody actually didn't have to stab any jaws this time around.
I know. So we had the whole voting thing for Ratchet and Clank, and we decided, on the forums, people decided they made the right decision.
That's right.
Which is Ratchet and Clank is the greatest
compared to the other games that we had.
Ever.
Sure. So, I think 19 people voted for this, which is pretty amazing. I don't think 19 people played this game.
I don't think so.
I was looking at the actual responses. People are like, oh yeah, I'm going to get it. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. So, it's like...
We're trying to give people advance warning, because we got Fable coming up this week. We got Resident Evil 4 coming up next week. So we're like giving you advance warning, like, hop in, get the game.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about how far... do the whole competition thing. Like, okay, I got this far. I did this. I did all this sort of stuff.
Especially because people will hop on the forums and like, man, I'm bored. What should I play? It's like, play the Retro Gaming Club game! We're finding, like, the best games in the world that went under people's radar. They don't play so much anymore. You can get them for, like, $19 used
most of the time, or even cheaper.
And
and just to say, a few people still they didn't figure out the whole concept of retro game. Retro doesn't mean like, okay, it was on the Commodore 64 back in the day. It just means it's a game that was released at least more than a year ago.
Right.
But that was missed, or that was really well regarded, or is like kind of like, we're thinking of it like gaming literature, right? It's the things you have to play to be considered a gamer. And this game, I mean,
how many people have told us so far? They're like, your game's not retro. It's like, all right, you need to get over the retro term.
Yeah, we'll call it something else if it really makes that big of a deal. But the whole point
no, we won't. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah, that's
not
right.
taking your shit.
But yeah, so this game, we didn't play it for this week, but we played it previously. It's a great game. It's a platformer.
The world's greatest platformer.
The series is, amazing. It's
got
quality.
It's got all the elements that I love of platformer. There's exploration, there's puzzles, there's collecting. You level up all your weapons. It's a sense of humor. It has all sorts of little jokes about like the president talks like President Clinton.
Yeah, back in the
there's
day.
like a Britney Spears. There's all this stuff. I mean, the weapons are just hilarious.
It's quality. They know how to craft a good game.
Yeah.
Because you have other people like Sucker Punch. They know how to do good Sly Cooper games. You have a few of the ones that can really do it, but Insomniac Games, they're high caliber.
It's untouchable. It's like one of these things where you'll never see a bug.
Well,
you'll never see a frame rate slow down. You'll never see...
The only comparable level of designers is, would say, Nintendo first-party games.
Yeah,
like, they always make amazing
like,
ones. It's like... But this is a third party. This is an independent game developer, so you gotta give
It's like the
props.
polish of like a Mario Sunshine or something, where it's just like... Everything fits. Everything's perfect.
And, hey, dude, what about Ratchet & Clank Future?
Oh, my God, dude. People have been posting footage on the forums of the new Ratchet & Clank game that make my knees weak.
So, are you going to get a PS3 for it?
When's it coming out? It's not
this year. Come on, you got Home, you got Little Big Planet.
I know. All right, so the reasons are building. Like,
but will that push you over the edge? So, like, say September or no?
I'm saying once we take all these things together, right? Where it's like
October,
Final Fantasy 13.
No, I don't know if that's going to be up this year. So you have So here's my thing. You have Home.
Yeah.
You have LBA, Little Big Planet, rather. You have Ratchet and Clank out in October, and you're at Costco and you see it for $600.
Okay,
it includes one of the games. It includes Ratchet. It's a bundle.
Dude, that's not fair.
For $630.
I would do it.
You would?
I would
do it. Pick it up right then.
I would pick it up.
Nice.
I would pick it up.
I was wondering what it would take.
This is it. The Ratchet and Clank game.
Bundled.
Bundled.
It's going to be like the Tobin pack.
I know. It's honestly, it doesn't even have to be bundled. I seriously think Ratchet and Clank is the game that would push me over, because there's enough other things coming that I can be like, okay, yes.
Yeah.
I can see
White Knight.
I mean, Final Fantasy 13, Home, Jesus, Home.
Yeah, Home's going to be cool. I think, actually, and for me, Blu-ray, too, now. Because I'm starting to see movies where, like, the new Casino Royale.
Didn't you buy the Xbox?
I have the HD DVD, and I've been watching it, and I really like them, because movies in 1080p are absolutely amazing, right? But so I'm starting to see movies that I really want to see in high def that aren't coming out on HD DVD. For example, Casino Royale. I'm like, oh, cool, I went to my Netflix, and I went... Oh, only available in Blu-ray and DVD, so I'm getting the DVD version. I'm like, oh.
That makes me so angry that they're seriously going to diverge the user path like that. They're seriously going to make it so you have to have both.
But people are saying that Blu-ray is going to win these days. Yeah, people are, because they're actually selling more now than HD DVDs. That's another reason.
Wow.
So, this is almost a turnaround for NooBTooB. I mean, we've been talking so much crap about, and I think deserved crap about the PS3, and now the story's starting to change.
And don't get me wrong, man. I'm not going to buy one till October, right? So, I mean, we're still going to be talking mad shit about all you PS3 owners for like 6 more months. Because there's nothing between now and then that's going to make me...
Def Jam Icon?
Yeah, what?
All right, so let's
move on before this gets ugly.
Yeah.
What else have you been playing? I heard you've been playing some demos.
Yeah, I've been playing sports games demos. You know how much I love sports games, right? Okay, so here's the thing. So... I download pretty much every demo that comes out on a 360.
Yeah.
Because just, why not, right? It's a gig, whatever. Just sit as a download. And I had 3 in my queue, and I was like, okay, I'm playing. I just played TMNT. I didn't like it, so let me play this a bit. So I played 3, and I just want to talk about it real quick in order of crap to good, right? So you had Virtua Tennis 3. It's coming out next week, and the demo just arrived a few days ago. My God, I cannot believe Sega allowed such a shitty polygons out. You look at like Maria Sharapova, she looks like something that came out of Second Life or something like that.
And this isn't a live game. This is like a
is a proper Virtua Tennis.
Game?
It's a proper game, and it looks so bad.
Wow.
And the game is really amazingly hard. So this is a demo trying to get you to play it.
Yeah.
I scored once.
Wow.
No, okay, not like I won one game or won one match.
I
scored once.
Which is funny because the ping pong game that already came out was fucking stellar looking. It looked wonderful.
And this game was so bad. I mean, Sega's been doing really badly lately.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. They've just been putting out crap after crap with all the Sonic games, and then this one, so I'm like...
Oh yeah, Sonic games, man. Jesus.
Yeah, they've
It's
been
like
doing
being
some.
slapped in the face.
So that's Virtual Tennis 3. It's really terrible. You have UEFACL. I have no idea what the UEFA stands for. CL stands for Championship
What
League.
sport is that?
Soccer?
Really?
What do you call it? Like dirt
Football? Dribble cricket?
Dribble cricket. Yeah, so it's a dribble cricket game, and it's 2006-2007. They don't know how to name games.
I love how we just alienated every European listener. We have all these guys like UEFA is the biggest sports organization in the planet.
But I thought it was FIFA. Or FIFA, whatever.
I think it's FIFA.
So what is this? I've never heard of this before. Anyhow, so it's some soccer game. It was actually kind of fun. But you know what's hilarious? I suck so bad at soccer games. I was like, playing and like they were scoring on me left and right. And, like they had like 20 points or something like that, right? And then I had my goalie get the ball and I hit the button and he tossed it to the opposing team. And I'm like, okay, I suck at this game. So I stopped. So that game was actually okay, but again, soccer, whatever, right? But NBA Street Home Court. Yeah. This game's actually pretty neat.
Really?
It's because the thing is, the more arcadey you make a sports game, the more I'm gonna like it, and probably for you too.
Yeah,
right?
no, definitely.
I mean, like you got NFL Blitz.
I've been wanting to try those street ones, man. Like all the things where it's apparently just like ridiculous, like blowing up cars and shit.
So get this. So this NBA Street game is basically like Harlem Globetrotters. So you bounce. You have a special button to bounce, throw it in the guy's face, go back. It's like everything. There's also so many special moves where I think it's 3-on-3.
Yeah.
And you can get one guy with the ball, and then one guy gets on his hands and knees, and you use him back and you jump.
Oh, that's awesome!
So yeah, give the demo a try. It's
I'll give that a
fun.
shot. All right. Did they have Chocobitch?
Not yet, but I think with a full game, you might actually get it.
God, I just dream.
It's also very hard. Either that or I suck. But yeah, so there's actually a lot of sports games coming out. I personally don't see a lot of it, but the more arcadey you make it, the more we're gonna play it.
I'll download it. Home Court. It's free. It's free. I'll give it a shot.
Give it a try.
That's it for games we've played.
Damn, dude, that's quite a bit. I think half an hour of it. So
moving on.
Moving on.
New releases. So Tetris Evolution
on the 360.
On 360 doesn't look like an evolution to me. It looks
Tetris Devolution.
It looks like Tetris DS. Like, you can put spinning shit and, like, dancing people behind.
But, dude, Tetris DS, you could play 10 people at a time.
Yeah, this you play 4.
That's pretty bad.
So it's Devolution. Devolve.
And it's a real game that actually comes on a disc.
Yeah, they want $30 for this.
Dude, F that.
Seriously.
Dude, this game totally needs to be an Xbox Live arcade game.
It should have been $5. It's fucking Tetris! I was playing this when I was in my, like, Spider-Man pajamas. Tetris!
Underoos, right?
Underoos. God.
Dude, but the whole thing is, they're actually coming out with a Tetris Xbox Live arcade game. So what? Huh?
So they could just rename this game Bad Business Decision. Although,
or like another cash-in. Tetris,
Tetris,
cash-in.
Cash-in.
Yeah, so that's coming out.
Tetris, we figure you guys will buy anything for achievements.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize that.
1,000 achievements.
We also got to talk now.
Drink. Achievements.
Oh, God, we're going to be drunk. I got to drive home. Okay, so that's Tetris Evolution. I'm not that excited. I might rent it just to get achievements.
And I'll rent it to get more achievements than you.
That's right. Next up, Armored Core 4. So this is from Software.
Yeah.
They made Chrome Hounds. So this is the same game. They made a lot of robots. But here's the thing,
Wait,
right?
so is it Chrome Hounds and Fast Forward?
Well, I hope. Chrome Hounds was slow as hell. I couldn't get into it. I really couldn't get into it. Well, dude, you'd be like, okay, I need to go to this target over here, and I'm going to hit forward. You wait 20 minutes.
It's awful. I remember playing Chrome Hands where I would push forward, and then like hold it with one hand and like go and like check my mail. I was like, God.
He's like, there's a mech over there. He's going to actually shoot at me. Oh, okay, hold on. But Armored Core, I remember playing the first few on the PS1 back in those days, and it was a lot of fun. It was very actiony. Cool. So I'm actually looking forward to this. It's coming out on both 360 and PS3.
So we'll give a full review next week then. Sounds like you're probably going to pick it up.
Yeah, but God of War 2,
I know, dude, I'm not playing shit to Blockbuster.
Yeah, actually...
sorry. Stupid wine! Except God of War. God of War.
Yes. All right. Next up, game that's appearing on every single platform known to man.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So
TMNT, though.
TMNT, they're just calling it TMNT. So this is especially funny considering they just released TMNT on Xbox Live Arcade. I'm going to drop in a screenshot. I'm seriously going to do it.
Okay, you're going to do
I'm going to drop in a screenshot of
the
360 version. This is Xbox 360. It looks like shit.
It looks like a PS2 first-gen game. So it's pretty bad.
I mean, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this on YouTube because we have to drop a bunch of quality to get under 100 megs.
If it's a static image, I think it might come out okay.
Point is, what the fuck? Like, they put this out on every platform. I think
that's the reason.
I think
right?
they seriously developed it on like GameCube and then upported it to everyone else. They're like, let's bump up the graphics a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just this is.
No, I think maybe DS actually, because the DS textures are about that quality.
They didn't put in the time.
But dude, I mean, if you're gonna make a game for the the DS, GameCube, the DS, the PS2, the Xbox 360, the PS3.
Yeah, but I'm saying you spread yourself so thin that everyone's like, your game looks like shit on every platform.
Dude, it's a movie tie-in. People are, kids are gonna buy it.
Kids are gonna buy it.
Yeah.
True.
So the movie comes out this weekend, and it looks really bad.
It looks terrible. The movie looks bad. The game looks bad. Like, they were pimping this movie to us a couple months ago as like, it's dark and it's all badass.
Yeah,
and it's like,
whatever.
Well, I mean, it looked kind of cool. I mean,
total power.
Yeah, but the comic books that it came from were really dark.
But then the movie itself was not, right?
Yeah.
It was still a tie-in.
I'm just saying, like, I was hoping they'd get back to the old school.
Who's playing April?
I don't know.
Is it somebody hot?
I don't know.
Because the April in the cartoon was not that great. Yeah, she had that whole kind of like big helmet hair.
Yeah.
And was in the yellow jumpsuit.
It would be like a bald Britney Spears playing April.
I'd go to see that.
Yeah. So looks like shit.
Don't play it.
Don't play it.
Yes. Next game. I am so excited about this game. I had the quote from Castlevania.
And you just can't hide it.
I just can't hide it, dude. I just can't hide it. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is the first Castlevania, the Metroidvania, quote unquote, by I forget this guy's name, but it's the first one. It has a lot of the basic stuff that you see in the DS games. And it's amazing. It's like the first one, and it's going to be an Xbox Live Arcade game with achievements.
That's awesome. Achievements, goddamn it.
Okay, so this game looks absolutely amazing. It's going to be $10, so not too bad. It's going to have the original music, which is amazing. Yeah. So you got to play it. I mean, I know you have God of War 2, but you got to play it.
I mean, I love Castlevania games, right? And you've been telling me about this for seriously like years. Where you're like, oh, you play that? And I'm like, no, and I'm not gonna. I don't even have, like, I'm not gonna go get it. But
you're not gonna go get the PS1 game, right?
Fuck that.
Yeah. So, but this game is gonna be downloadable. It's gonna probably look not that great, but again, it's all 2D sprites anyway. So how bad could it possibly look like?
Yep.
The thing to worry about though, it's not gonna have a lot of the advancements you saw in Portrait of Ruin, right? There's not gonna be an extra person. There's not gonna be portraits.
I actually didn't like that.
You didn't?
No.
Why not?
It just bored me.
You didn't like the puzzle parts of it, I guess? Okay, well, so there's not going to be that, but it's all the same pure core gameplay of, whips, picking up new weapons, getting armor, all that cool stuff.
We have a bunch of fucking psychopaths coming and finding us for reviewing it and being like, you don't even understand the history. Simon's second cousin came out of this other game, and he had the Hammer of Reckoning.
Yes. The cool thing about this one, you get to play Alucard, who's a half vampire or vampire. They're totally going to get me after that.
You didn't know?
No.
You shouldn't even be playing the game. You don't deserve to play the game.
Shit, man.
Dummy.
It's been so long.
We're both excited about this.
I think we should make this an Iron Gamer Challenge, because I think it's going to be pretty fun.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Iron Gamer Challenge. Throw down the gauntlet. So we're going to have this on the forums. Iron Gamer Challenge, if you guys don't know about it, we all hop on, we use the wiki to track the points, and we all have a achievement points achievement.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Stop it! I gotta drive.
We have point competition.
Yes.
And it's awesome. It's fun as shit. Like the last time Crackdown, Yuzo and I talk a big game. We got owned.
Well, you got owned. I got.
You're like
close.
number 4.
Well, I was number 2 for the longest time until freaking Omega.
I was number
came
1 for the longest time.
for like 2 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Wingos came and killed everybody, and then Omega. Did Omega beat him?
I don't remember. No.
Yeah, Omega did win.
Yes,
at the end,
that's
very
right.
end, he pulled it in. He actually got every single agility orb.
Amazing.
Dude, how much?
So we were humbled by the NooBTooB army. I gotta say, you guys are fucking crazy. So maybe Yuzo will get all 200 on this. We'll see.
We'll see. I actually saw some of them. So, like, one of them is complete the game twice over. So after
is that just to be a dick?
Well, no, because actually the second game, I don't know. Should I do a spoiler? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Okay, well, anyhow, the second thing where
something changes.
You play the game over again and something changes fundamentally about the game. And then, but here's the thing. So there's an achievement for that, but then you have to beat the game again as Richter.
Wow.
So, like 3 times. So you can change. And Richter is like, the old guy, and he really sucks. So it's a lot harder to
all right,
play with
cool.
him.
So that makes it much more Iron Gamery.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be pretty hardcore.
Yep. Come onto the forums. We will have an Iron Game Challenge
starting Wednesday night.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll be done with God of War 2 by then. Hopefully.
Yeah. Next game.
Stalker.
All right. So Stalker. This looks kind of cool. I don't know that much about it. I went and checked it out. So it's a first-person shooter on the PC. And their big thing is they don't want you to feel like you're walking through a scripted environment, which is something that always bugs me. Yeah, every game
FPS
ever.
so far. Yeah,
basically every game.
Yes.
So they tried to construct a world where everything is autonomous. All the characters have their own goals. They want to find food and they want to do this and that. And you're supposed to feel like you're in a world that's moving, whether or not you're there or not.
I think they have a lot of grand ambitions of this game, but considering the timelines of that they posted, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. It looks kind of interesting. FPS. We'll check it out and review it if it's any good.
Yeah, definitely. Last game up. Let's finish this up. Is Cooking Mama Cook Off. So this game was on the DS as Cooking Mama. We gave it a bad review because it was
really boring.
Yeah, it's really the depth was not there.
Yeah.
From my understanding from reading the reviews for this game, they didn't really add much more depth. They made a lot of Wii stuff where you can play like 2 players and things like that. I may give it a try and rent it if I see it in Blockbuster and there's nothing else good.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't think they're going to transcend the original DS experience. It was basically a game to show your girlfriend to get them into the games.
Right. I mean, or your grandma or something. It's just very much of like there's seriously like 5 moves you can do in the game. You can cut food. You can mix food. You can
they
put
did change
food and you can fry food.
Yeah, well, they changed stuff around where now you have friends, international friends. And you battle them to make their cuisine, so you have 10 different international, right? It's different pictures, right?
Yeah.
But there's the same concept, so whatever.
So we're not gonna play that.
No.
And that is it for upcoming games.
Hell
Next, Culture.
Hell yeah.
The only big thing, Culture announcement this week was games for Windows. So this is Xbox Live Xbox Live for Windows. Basically.
Yeah, so it's called. I think they actually call it Games for Windows Live. GFW Live. So.
Windows naming schemes just crack me up. Games for Windows Live Special Ultimate Edition.
Signed by Bill Gates.
God,
so this thing, I mean, it's going to be pretty much, I guess, you're going to get God damn it! Achievements. For certain games, but the actual list of games that they can support actually kind of sucks. So what's the one at launch?
So it's Halo 2.
Lame.
Well, even worse though. Like seriously,
who's gonna play Halo on a PC?
Even if you did, their whole thing is they're like, yeah, we're doing games for Windows, and you can play cross-platform, except Halo 2,
the launch game.
The launch game doesn't work between platforms, which is what everyone wants anyway.
Dude, see, if Halo 2 was cross-platform when it came out, I would have bought it just so I could own all the Halo 2s with a keyboard, right?
What?
Oh, you can't turn around that fast? Oh.
So yeah,
we're gonna get so much Halo 2 hate mail.
They have 3 launch games. They have Halo 2, which is not working cross-platform and probably looks like shit on a PC.
They're actually not even launch games, right? Launch games implies they're coming
window.
out launch.
The new launch window
until like freaking September.
Next game is Uno. Uno.
No, actually no. The next game's going to be
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun in June, quote unquote.
Okay.
So in Uno they don't even have a date, which is like
what?
It's already done.
Oh, God.
So Shadowrun will be cross-platform. That actually looks really good. All the buzz I've been hearing about it is that the graphics are so-so.
It's FPS?
Yeah, it's FPS. First person, though.
But
Right.
But
they say the game itself, the gameplay itself is going to be really cool. It's like Counter-Strike with gadgets.
And it's got true multi-platform. So
Yes.
that's the big thing. This is the first game ever that you're going to be able to play live with people on Xbox 360, which I'm sure you and I will just try out just to see what happens, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like just to see how that feels.
Yeah, I think I might rent the 360 version first, just because you can't rent the PC version, right? But I'm really excited about it.
How
I
are
think
they
the game will be
distributing
neat.
it? Do you just buy? I mean, like, are they doing their own little Steam? That'd be kind of cool.
No, I'm sure they're selling it in boxes.
God damn
just
it!
Like everything else.
You missed your chance, fuckers. Microsoft, seriously, think about this. You could have games for Windows Live. You could have your own Steam competitor. You could like.
Well, they are. I mean, right? I mean, theoretically, with games for Windows Live,
you can download content, but it'll be like demos and no, that's awesome.
Live arcade games.
It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, this is their chance to do full digital distribution, right? You could do.
Oh, do you think they might do that?
Movies. You could do songs. You could do
they're
demos.
Totally gonna do that.
Yeah.
They got to.
That's it.
Oh, so there's one other component I want to talk about for games for Windows Live is they're going to have the Live Anywhere component. Now, it's not going to be rolled out right away, but the Live Anywhere component, I think you were asking about that before, was that so that you're going to have stuff where you can actually play games on PC, play games on 360, and also play portions of the game on your mobile phone.
Yeah.
You know,
I would
look at your
care if
stats
I
and
lived
stuff.
in Asia.
But no, imagine we both have Windows mobile phones. Just imagine if you can if you're playing some game and then you can look at your stats or send messages within the game or do certain things within the game from your phone offline. That's pretty badass. I mean, the concept.
I'd have to. Okay, I mean, I just can't think of a situation where I'd think that was cool.
The example that they use is something that won't work for either of us. Is that if you're playing like Forza Motorsport and you want to design your own rims.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, see, right, that's kind of sucks. But like, what kind of game would it be good?
That's what I'm saying. I can't think of a reason. I mean, like, the only thing I could think of is, like, we've talked about this before with, like, Majestic, right? Where it's like these old games where if I could have some sort of, but it would have to be some sort
like
of puzzle
reality.
Like, if you solved a puzzle on your phone, you got something new in the game. It's like boop boop boop. You know, bring
all
this in.
Might be a cool platform.
That'd be awesome.
It might be cool.
I'm just saying, I don't think they're going to do it.
Not right away.
And maybe they could do shit with like Pokemon, where it's like people could Bluetooth between their phones and trade Pokemon.
That's what I think.
Stuff.
That might be cool. You might have like different things where you can trade, like stupid stuff, like like costumes or stuff like that.
So
that might be good.
Bluetooth, there's some power there, but it's not. I don't see. I'll have to wait to hear about anything exciting before I think that's cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be May 8th, so we still got another month before we can actually do anything. And then even on May 8th, it's only going to be Halo 2, which neither of us are really all that interested in. No, a lot of people care. They're going to be sending us hate mail.
Well, a lot of people on the consoles care. I'm really not convinced a lot of people on PCs have been waiting for. Actually, wait, Halo 2's already on PC.
No, it's not. Halo 1 was, and it didn't do that well.
Really? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right.
So, anyhow, that's Game for Windows. Hey,
cool.
We're excited.
I mean, I think that, a year from now, it's going to be something pretty badass.
Yeah. I bet you that's what Home's going to be just like, too.
Yeah.
When it comes out, it's just going to be like, oh, all this potential.
Yeah,
dude,
how long do you think before there's a Second Life in Windows Live? In Windows, whatever, Xbox.
Oh,
whatever.
I don't know.
It's going to be there. They're going to put in a world.
It might take a while to develop it, though, like a year or two.
Yeah, that's true. But they're going to have to. They're going to have to step it up. They're going to have to make something.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, because I'm still not sure it's completely sold on a 3D environment to interact with other people as well as interact with your media.
I think the people... It'll work
people more so than, but
I think
but
the
also
media is
the
going to be shady. I think that's going to be like, I don't want to walk around my little abandoned house with,
Yeah, we'll see.
So,
all right. So, the community section, we talk about some forum topics. So, we've been building quite a community.
Yes.
How many people do we have in our forums now? Like 250 almost?
Oh, it's more than that. I think it's. Yeah, it's like
I think 250, somewhere around there. And we've been getting people, starting up their own threads, starting up random stuff, and we just want to point various stuff out that not either of us did, but other people are doing on the forums themselves.
Which is awesome. So people are actually kicking off stuff. They're, it used to be you don't have to go on the forums where like, hey guys, play this game, do this.
Yeah.
We go on there now and people are like, we're doing a Counter-Strike competition. We're like, oh shit, that's cool.
Well, it's awesome, because the people have always been complaining, because we can only really do Iron Gamer challenges on 360.
Because we want to verify your points.
Yeah, you can say like, oh yeah, I got this far in God of War 2, but even if with screenshots, you can fake it, whatever. So somebody said, okay, well, screw it. I want to make my own Iron Gamer challenge for the PC, and then he put up a bunch of games for votes, and Counter-Strike Source 1.
Yep. So there's going to be a Iron Gamer challenge on the NooBTooB forums.
Hell
We're going to do some Counter-Strike Source. I think they're doing 2-on-2, which is hot.
Yeah.
I like that.
We should actually make a team, huh?
Yeah, we should.
Get owned because we suck.
It'll be so embarrassing.
Yeah.
First round knockouts.
Yeah, totally. We should get bonuses though, because we're the we get to start out with 5,000.
We're the hosts of a podcast.
Yeah, we get $5,000 starting out first round.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What else we got?
That's so sad.
It's NooBTooB.
The retard crutch.
Hell yeah, dude, we need it.
We really
bad. So let's see, NooBTooB Army Clan. So one of the guys, I think it's Wiseman or Pinman. Oh, one of the two. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. So he's starting up a bunch of clans. So it's like the clan's going to actually work across multiple games.
Yeah.
So they'll have. I think it's going to be TNA, the NooBTooB Army, or NTA, one of the two. Is that like
TNA?
TNA. Yeah.
Wait a minute, you shady bastard. More on to you.
So I think they already have one for Warcraft, maybe a couple of different guilds. So we're just going to have different games. So it gets people playing together. That's what we really want.
It's good stuff.
We just want people that love games to get together and play. So definitely look at the thing and sign up for whatever game you play.
Yeah, and people have been doing some cool stuff with some banners, some ideas for graphics, where it's like you can put these things on your website. And so what we need to do is we need to collect them all and we need to put them on the wiki. So it's like if you want to put NooBTooB on your website or your blog, your MySpace, wherever, we've got a bunch of really cool little things, actually even in your SIG on other forums.
Yeah.
So we've got a whole bunch of people working on graphics, and it's been kind of spread across the forums. We're going to do
we
some
should organize that. Definitely.
Organize it. But yeah, people have been doing some great work. Good job, guys.
We need T-shirts. So, definitely
design us a T-shirt. We got some people. Seriously, we got some people in the forums that design T-shirts, and they send out a graphic of a T-shirt with the graphic on. And I'm like, oh, cool. Send me the graphic. We'll get it out to one of these sites to print it up. And then people haven't responded. So it's like, send us the graphics. Do a T-shirt. Send us the graphics. We'll get some shirts printed up. I mean, if you design a graphic that we actually put on a shirt, we'll call you out on the show. It's just it's good stuff.
Yeah, we totally want to get all that stuff going on. We just need
There's
to be
been some cool designs too. I've been digging them. Get some slogan action going on. We got it.
Hell yeah!
And the last thing,
screenshot quiz. So it was really great. We have a screenshot quiz. It's a game basically where you have to put up a screenshot, or one person puts up a screenshot, and the first person that guesses it right puts up a new screenshot.
People are good,
dude.
People would put up these games like guess this, and it'll be like something I'm like looking at. Like as I'm looking at it, someone's like, "Oh, that's Ragnanimous 7."
Yeah, I'm like what?
What? People are guessing some. I mean, you guys are awesome.
Yeah. People are guessing within 10 minutes. I don't know if they're reloading that thread.
I know. Like
something like
something else, fucker.
And I think out of all the screenshots, I think they've been about 20 or so. I mean, I knew the answer for 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
So
you guys. So anyway, yeah. So check out the forums. There's a whole thread about the great screenshots quiz thread. We should probably make it sticky.
Uh-huh.
And go try that out and test your mettle against the other gamers. People have been posting some impressive shit.
People are really good.
Yeah.
So you have to watch that thread quite a bit.
That's
it's already over 150 responses, so it's going nuts.
Awesome.
So that's the last thing. We do have a Retro Game Club title of this week. It's going to be Fable.
Oh, Fable.
So we talk so much about Fable 2.
I know.
So if you haven't played, if you heard about Fable 2 and you were really excited, go play Fable 1. That's what I'm doing. I have not played Fable 1.
I'm going to go back and play it because Fable was so fun.
Dude, like God of War 2,
I'm going to beat God of War 2. I'm going to beat God of War 2. I'm going to go play Fable. I'm going to quit my job.
Work, sleep, girlfriend. I mean, come on, dude. Sorry.
Sorry, Adrian. Oh, she doesn't listen.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Sorry, Nina.
We talked such a big game with our women not listening to the podcast.
Yeah, when we go home, it's like, yes, honey.
Yes.
I'll put down God of War 2, hang out, but see, once you go to sleep, though.
That's right.
That's right.
Anyway, Fable is the game of the week. Hop on the forums. We're going to be discussing on the forums. Play it.
Mm-hmm.
It is fucking awesome. It's going to get us all pumped up for Fable 2.
What was the complaint? Basically, it's kind of short. But the amount of time you get to play, it's all quality.
It is all quality.
Let us know if you played good or evil, because I hear, Tobin played evil. I'm actually curious about how good it is.
So that's the thing, is I'm figuring if I go back and play it, I'm going to try and play good, and it's going to break my heart.
Because you can see all the butterflies flying around you and stuff.
I know, but it's harder, because my instinct is just to go evil.
It's going to break your evil heart.
So I guess that's what it is. It's hard for me because I'm a dick.
Maybe you will learn something.
Maybe.
Yes, become a better person.
Reading Rainbow.
Talking about, man, video games causing all sorts of problems. This will teach you to be good. This will teach Tobin. This will reform Tobin from being a dick.
Good luck. Listener homework.
Listener homework is going to be about games for Windows Live.
Yeah, so we're going to say anything that you used to love on a console in the last couple of years that you're like, man, I wish that I could have played this on Windows 2, or my friends that don't have this console, I wish they could have played it. So what would a good game to have been multiplayer across consoles, like, Windows and whatever console? So go to the forums and vote on.
And don't say Halo 2.
Yeah, you already won.
No, you lost.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Right.
But so I think, try to pick a game that's going to be, one of the ones that you really remember being a lot of fun, that has some sort of multiplayer component or something like that, where, enlist the reasons why.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. I think that might be it.
That is the end of the NooBitch.
Wow.
All right. So that is our show for the week, folks. Check out our website at NooBTooB.com. And please send us feedback on the forums by clicking the big red link at the top of the page. Word! Also call into the voicemail at 888-233-8480 and leave us something meaningful.
You know who you're talking. You know who we're talking about.
Or send us an audio or video file to feedback@NooBTooB.com. We got that awesome video feedback last week. Pretty cool.
Yeah, video feedbacks are awesome. So I really want to try to get more stuff into the podcast. So if you guys want to take videos, do it.
Your little MySpace editing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get your but no music that's licensed.
Yeah, we can't play licensed music.
No,
anyway,
no.
Be featured on the show. Check it out.
Yes, and also be sure to subscribe to our audio and video podcast on iTunes, because actually you get it right when we post it. Right. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click on the subscribe link at the top of the page. Right over there, the big orange button. Hit it!
Yes.
So that's it. I think that might be it for this episode. I am Yuzo Watanabe.
I am Tobin Kozire. Audio engineering for NooBTooB is done by Rain. Stained is a good band. Strunk. Sissy. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next week.
We're out! Stained, really? Awesome. Hello and welcome back. Welcome. What was that?
Your back phone.
Oh, okay. Start again. With the silence for range. Hello and welcome back. Come on. I'm going to fuck this up.
On PS3 and Xbox, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night
You
on
were-
Xbox Live.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right, we suck.